I'm just a Leeds United thing, and I just like to bring out Leeds United content on a daily basis, whether that's transfer news, any positive news, incomings, outgoings, and I'll always try to bring out as much content as I personally can on a daily basis as well. So if you are new around here, you've never seen my face before, make sure you like the video. The more likes we get onto it, the more which opportunity you'll be able to win this lovely Leeds United top. And it's beautiful. It's so comfy, and it's with the embroidered inside the shirt. It's on a different level. But as you can see, we're joined with a guest today, the first subscriber, the first person on the channel. And we're going to test out the waters on this one just to see how it goes. And as well, obviously, on the Tuesday, we're going to be bringing out a subscriber special or subscriber takeover where you guys come onto the channel. You can promote your YouTube, you can promote your social medias. And I guess we'll just be able to just have a little chin wag and we'll just go from there. So, hi, Josh. How you doing?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Are you excited for the season to start?
I'm buzzing, absolutely buzzing. You know, 2 days away now, and
it's mental, isn't it? I mean, with how quick everything just comes around. I mean, compared to the Premier League, that seems to have taken forever to come around. But for the Championship, I know it's 46 games. Or even if we continue in the cups, I mean, we play Shrewsbury. Is it the first or second round of the Carabao,
yeah,
whatever the word is, Cup? So we could end up being in a 50, 60 game season if we was to progress further and further ahead in the cup. So, what's your thoughts about Sunday? Are you excited? Do you reckon Leeds United will get all 3 points? Or
yeah. I mean, yeah. I think it'll be just a walk in park. To be honest, I mean, they're coming away on first game of season. You know, I think with a full hour at Ellen Road, I don't think they'll win.
no,
Definitely not. I don't. Yeah.
I mean, from last season, I mean, I think they finished 21st, didn't they, last year? I mean, they did bring in, because I wrote it actually down, but for some reason, with the transfer embargo, they still managed to bring in 6 players, and they brought in Josh Bowler from Forest, they bought Iko Ugbu on loan, Carlon Grant, which I think is a really top signing, he's
Yeah.
on loan,
Brilliant.
Mitete from Reading, Aaron Ramsey from Nice, which to me, I think that's a top quality signing. And then Gutos from Sivasspor, I think. And all these transfers were either loan or free transfers. So I don't know how like the transfer embargo works, whether that means they're not allowed to bring in players like on a fee, or if they're allowed to continue bringing in free transfers. I think it's a little bit like Everton, isn't it, really?
Well, yeah. I
So,
think. I mean, Aaron Ramsey. I mean, that is a top signing. To be honest, I rate that. Experience, you know.
I was just
I think.
Yeah. I was just going to ask you: is there any players that they brought in? If you would be worried, because I would agree. I think Aaron Ramsey, with the quality he showed when he was at Arsenal, then he went to Rangers and then Juventus, and coming down into the Championship, it's another level. I think with the amount of like depth Cardiff have seemed to have brought in, I think this year they could have a decent year. Yeah, they finished 21st with 49 points. But as Leeds United, we battered them 5-2, didn't we, in the FA Cup?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, besides Aaron Ramsey and Carlon Grant, I mean, where do you look? I mean, I think our squad depth, to be honest, on Sunday it'll show, especially forward. Yeah, I think it'll be high scoring as well. I really don't think he'll find it easy.
What score do you reckon it'll be?
I'm gonna go 3-0. I think 3-0.
Yeah, what to Leeds?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to stick by what I said, because I've said that we're going to win 2-1. I do think. I mean, we've seen the pre-season, because I don't know if you managed to watch any of the games or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
I kind of feel a little bit more confident when it comes to the defending area, because obviously previously we're just continuously leaking in goals. But even against Nottingham Forest, we look sound at the back. Against Hearts, fair enough, Hearts are not really amazing, but it's still another clean sheet, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, well, I think we did look quite solid, to be honest. I think with Ethan Ampadu as well. I mean, he was just brilliant. He was brilliant against Forest. I think he will stand out as well. Definitely.
yeah. Do you reckon he'll get player of the season this year?
Ooh, I mean, if Sinisterra and Gnonto stay, I think probably not. No, but I think it will be solid.
I think if we manage to keep hold of Adams and we can have like Ampadu. I mean, we've got quite a lot of decent kids. We've got Archie Gray, haven't we? We've got what's he called, JB or whatever. These two players,
Yeah,
I feel like are going to step up quite well in the championship this year, especially Archie Gray. He's coming on quite well, isn't he? I mean, he's getting taller, he's getting wider, his technical ability is getting a lot better, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's integrated into Leeds United. So if we do keep hold of Tyler Adams, with the likes of Ampadu, I think we're going to batter a lot of teams in the midfield. But no, I think it's going to be an exciting season. I mean, Bamford's out injured, Rutter's now out injured, and then obviously there's reports that Mateus Joseph is now injured. So who do you think we would go out and play up front? Would we play a false nine and put Nonto in there? Do we play Sonny Perkins? Do we give him a chance, or do we go out and give Joe Gelhardt a chance?
I mean, it's interesting. I think where we thrive is forwards. So I mean, you got Dan James, Jack Harrison, who, depending on whether he starts or not, Sinistera. I mean, I'd love to see Sonny Perkins try and step up a little bit. Yeah, it'd be brilliant if he did.
Yeah, I mean, when he first joined, where did we sign him from? Was it West Ham?
God, I don't know. Probably have to check that.
Yeah, I'm sure it was West Ham. Mateus Joseph, was it? It was like Real Sociedad or some Spanish
Yeah.
team. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. Yeah, I'm excited too. Guys, keep your comments in below. Let's see what your predictions are. Leeds United going to win. Do you reckon we'll get all 3 points? I reckon it's going to be a 2-1 win to Leeds United on Sunday. We've got a Cardiff City fan in here. I'll be there on Sunday. Score predictions. Josh, what did you say? It was like 3-0, wasn't it?
3-0, I think. But, you know, I got 3-1. 3-1 just for the Cardiff fans. So it gets to go on.
And I said Leeds to win 2-1. So what's your name? Dareen? So yeah, me and Josh have voted that Leeds are going to bring the 3 points. So what's your prediction? Like, put it in the comments below. What's your prediction of the Leeds game? Dirty Leeds. Lads, have we know from many years in the Championship, it's a tough division to get out of and won't be easy. Exactly. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and discriminate the Championship at all, because that's not how I see the Championship, because I personally think the Championship is one of the hardest leagues to get out of, and it's very competitive. And this year is going to be so difficult with the amount of big teams and good quality players coming to the Championship, for the likes of 8 million, 7 million, 10 million pound players coming down from the Premier League or different countries to the Championship. Beforehand, that wasn't really heard of. A few years ago, when Leeds United were buying like Luke Murphy and for like £1 million while we was in League One going into the Championship, £7 or £8 million is more of an old Premier League valuation, you know, and it still is. You can get some decent quality, like Ethan Ampadu. He's too good to be in the Championship, in my opinion, especially with how he played in the pre-season. If he can play like that all year round, it's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, it could be. It's going to be competitive, but at the same time, I mean, I think, I don't know. Towards Christmas, I think we'll see who's challenging promotion and who's going to drop off. I mean, I think there's about 10, 11 teams in this season that are really going to be challenging for playoffs this year. There really is. It is going to be competitive, but I put faith in it. I think we will do well as well.
Yeah, I think we'll do well. I think we'll definitely finish in the playoffs. But Dareen said, confident with your strikers out now. Before that coming out, I would have said 3-1 to Leeds. Now I'm saying 2-2. I mean, 2-2 would be a decent draw for you with where you finished, I reckon, because obviously you finished 21st, just outside of the relegation zone. But I think it would be, even if Leeds get a draw, I mean, Cardiff, our Leeds' bug team. I wrote a stat actually in the last previous, was it 20 odd games or 30
Oh
games?
yeah, it's a very bogey team.
Yeah,
Definitely.
14 games they'd beaten us, and we'd only won 4. Obviously, the recent one was the 5-2 thrashing in the FA Cup, but 14 games out of, and Leeds have only won 4. So it's on paper, Cardiff are more likely to win, but we, in a sense, have a stronger side. So if we can play similar football to what we did against you in the FA Cup, then I'm hoping we can give you a bit of a dicking. So
yeah, I don't know. Anyway, the pre-season, I think we did really well against the big teams. Monaco, I think we did actually quite well against.
I've had someone on the channel.
We'll just have to see as it goes. Really, that's how it's going to go.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, guys, this has just been a quick stream. I hope you've liked the stream. It's the first time that I've had someone on the channel. So if you did like the video and you do want to see more of maybe Josh or maybe more people in the future, make sure you like the video as well. And don't forget, the more likes we do get on the video, the more opportunity you'll be able to win a beautiful, beautiful Leeds United shirt. So make sure you subscribe to the channel too if you're not new. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.